Okay, that's better.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Oh, that's the same one.
That's Valinar's, yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
I like that pretty color.
Bear with us, guys.
We'll go with that now.
Messing around a little bit with our colors. We are figuring out. Well, some of us figured out that you could change the color. So we're playing around a little. Bear with us as we get started here.
I was looking at that the wrong way outside the top of my glasses, and I couldn't read it. I thought it was the clear one again.
My color is really dark.
I like it.
I mean, it makes sense for Dinoc.
Yeah. There we go. I like that.
Ooh, I like that color.
Great.
Pretty silver. Oh, gray-ish.
That is a nice color.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental Adept. Interesting.
Are we ready then? I don't think we have any issues with sound.
Wait.
Right?
Wait.
Huh?
We signed up to the death?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
That reality is sinking into Katya at this moment.
Well, let that sink into Katya as I recap what happened last time. Last week, when we left our party, they had made their way to the Right is Might city of Inthala.
What have I done?
Where they have met with several people about the method of how this city works. Some laughed at them, some got thrown on the ground. Some of the party members got thrown on the ground too. After meeting with the leader of the city, the ex-elven warlord, Umyar Cargris. Cargris? Sorry.
Cargrease?
That's an M.
Cargeiro. I'd have to look it up again. My paper didn't pronunciate it. That's on me.
Stop making such weird names.
Sorry. Umyar. After meeting Umyar, the elven warlord that runs the town, he was, let's say, sad to hear that he wouldn't be facing you guys in the ring himself, but looks forward to a good show. After a little bit of time in the town, the party went outside of town to investigate a water poisoning problem. Excuse me. Upon arriving there, they had discovered that a gloomdrake had been slain and fell into the water. And was slowly bleeding and decomposing into the waters, poisoning the water supply. The party, through many attempts, managed to move the body out of the water, barely, to prevent the further spread or contamination of the city's water supply. In doing all of this, the party had tried many different things, including Valinar casting the guidance cantrip onto Dinoc. Dinoc had a warm, tingling sensation for a moment, and then later realized, after talking to Valinar about it, that it was a small blessing bestowed upon him through Valinar by his god. Guys, at which point,
that's the best part.
At which point, Dinoc disrespected Geisma in words, and then turned to butcher the Gloomdrake. At which point, he comedically rolled 2 natural ones in order to butcher this beast. In which case, he fell into the beast, losing his dagger in the process. and becoming covered in what seems to be what is left of this large draconic-like lizard creature. After which, the party returned to the city, enrolled in the gladiatorial games, anteing up their 5 gold pieces per person to fight as a party to the death.
This is it. This is where I die. What was I thinking?
You
I
were
don't know how to
greedy.
do this, guys.
Is where we return to our party as they are eagerly gathering everyone around the arena as people
Oh yeah,
begin
sure.
to
Eagerly.
as people begin to place wagers on people who will be fighting.
I'm going to die. Well, I was excited about this before, but now I don't know. The more I hear "to the death," the more I worry that it might actually be the day I die. Oh, I'll hide behind Cardin the whole time. Keep me safe, right?
Are you sure you're not just curled up in a corner in the fetal position right now?
I'm kind of rooted here, actually, by fear. Katya looks around, sees all the bigger men. Yeah, there's no way I could take these guys in a fair fight.
No one said it has to be fair. Cardin says this, he's just like stretching.
Hence why I'm gonna hide behind you the whole time.
And besides, we have magic.
Who's to say they don't?
That's right.
It's about this point in time.
It's also
that,
right.
One of the members of, you would assume, higher order, steps up and kind of begins to talk loudly to the people in the area. Groups that are participating, come forward and one member, he says, as like somebody begins to move, come forward and draw lots. One member per party. Cardin, you're gonna go up?
Yeah, I'll go up for our party.
Okay. Roll a D6 for me.
A D6.
Yep.
I haven't had to do that in a while. 3.
Oh,
3,
there it is.
okay. I'm like,
It's like, why did it roll twice? Alright, why did it roll it twice?
I didn't roll it at all on our end. So, okay. 3. With that, you guys kind of return. You guys kind of got a lot number, and you're not sure who you will be matched up with yet. Eventually, the commotion begins to die down, and the individual who called out to you guys in the beginning goes over to essentially a large board and pulls out lot numbers from his own collection and throws 2 of them on the board. And you watch as these other 2 larger individuals kind of heave it up into the air. And you see as the numbers 2 and 6 are hoisted into the air.
Oh, good. I don't have to die right now.
1 second here. I need to check something. Let's see. Gotta see. I have all the groups separated.
They gonna die.
Okay. You watch as these 4 individuals kind of drop down into this pit. Kind of not trying to hide themselves, but kind of like drop down. They're not making a show of themselves. They kind of just drop down and get ready. And you kind of watch them kind of take a couple steps apart. The individuals that you currently see, you see an elf a dwarf, a furbolg, and a dark elf.
Ooh,
Okay.
dark elf. That's new.
Yeah, you guys have not seen one of these before. None of you guys have, to my knowledge.
So why is he so dark?
They're essentially drow.
I know.
Okay.
As a player, I know.
I was hoping you were like joking, but like I couldn't tell.
That's the best part.
They kind of step forward and kind of take a readied position. All of them, as you watch as like a group of dwarves kind of drop down into the pit. A couple of them seem drunk. But they seem ready to go nonetheless. And you watch as there's this bell that ding real loud off to the side, and as you guys kind of like turn and look and like locate the bell, you turn back and you watch as two of the individuals from the group of 4 have already cleared the distance between the two groups, as they instantly just wail into the group of dwarves. You watch as for a moment the dwarves are suppressed, kind of pushed back before being able to even begin to retaliate.
Which ones were the ones that rushed forward?
The ones that you noticed were actually all 4 of them kind of moved forward. The fastest ones
Yes,
would
which
have
ones were the
been
ones that...
the fastest
mixed
ones
party.
of the 4. The fastest ones of the 4 would have been the 2 elven ones. The 2 elves, basically. So the elf and the dark elf. They move forward fairly quickly, getting right up on top of the dwarves and laying into them very quickly before the dwarves even have a moment to refutile. And you watch as they go back and forth, the dwarves fighting, cursing, and swinging with all their might. Some of them taking hits, others not really. You watch as a couple of them knocks attacks to the side with a shield before driving a longsword through one of the through one of the dwarves, him falling unconscious and bleeding on the floor. And you watch as another one of the dwarves gets a hit in on one of the elves, and you watch it real quickly as the elf kind of takes that momentum and spins and comes back around with another attack of their own. And before you really realize it, the fight is over, and the dwarves are unconscious and laying on the ground, defeated.
Are they dead?
Yeah, you guys are to the death pool.
But you said
bleeding.
unconscious.
Well, they're bleeding out. Like, all of them have visible wounds and are very much bleeding into the pit.
Yeah, I'm regretting my decisions now.
You guys can
Just a little bit.
You guys can hear the crowd roaring with excitement. The victors are declared. Some individuals go down and clear the bodies from the ring. Excuse me. And the next lots are drawn.
Please not 3. Please not 3.
You watch as lots 5 and 3 are lifted into.
No!
Yes. Better to go now while the sand is not quite as bloody so we don't slip.
Always gotta be the optimist, don't you?
You watch, so as the 4 of you begin to climb down into the pit, you watch as 8 individuals drop down into the pit across from you.
Great.
8?
8.
No one said there was a limit on party size. You watch 2 humans, 2 elves, 2 dwarves, and 2 gnomes climb into the pit with you. And as you guys kind of are looking around, like, what is going on? There's a loud ding sound.
Oh no!
And
I feel like we got the short straw here.
I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, I forgot to
My
click that thing.
character.
Yeah.
What is that? 13. Oh.
You want me to re-roll the initiative on my character, or
If you want to, I don't care.
okay?
Hey.
Great.
Why are you? Why are mages going before us?
Why
Because
am I going first?
Holy fuck!
Are you re-rolling it all, Cardin, or are you just gonna keep the 10?
I'll reroll.
Put it on the character. No, put it on the turn order. So click your character and right click and hit add turn. I think that, or is that how you guys did it, or maybe you just gotta click?
No, I just clicked and then rolled.
Okay, just click and then roll.
Click your icon. Yeah, click your icon, then hit initiative.
Click and then hit initiative.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh!
You're still not adding to the turn order, dude. What are you doing?
I clicked on my icon.
Click on this.
Oh, that icon.
Oops.
Yes.
What icon are you clicking on?
I was clicking on my character, or like my name icon on the bottom of the screen.
Oh no, you're no that. Whoa,
Sorry.
buddy. This is gonna be a long night.
So
Okay,
much
let's
like a
go.
mother in real life.
That's stupid.
Cause like, I'm ready for combat. Maybe.
Okay. All right. So as you guys kind of get ready to move, you guys all begin to kind of move simultaneously here. Denock, you have the opening strike.
All right. Real quick. Okay, we're good.
I thought this pit
Make
was
sure?
rectangular.
Nope.
It's a gladiatorial pit. Why would it be rectangular?
I don't know. That's just what I imagined. Sorry.
Scorching ray.
Targeting
Alex.
one.
If I can't get range on that guy, then just this one.
Scorching ray has a range of like
120.
120.
Yeah, so you can hit pretty much
I know,
anyone
but-
except for the ones in the very back. So you
Oh,
would not
okay,
be able
yeah.
to hit this one or this one.
Then yeah, just this guy right here.
This guy one right here? Okay.
This is basically the one right in front of me. Zoop.
Zoop.
Okay. A 19 will hit.
That's number one. By the
You're
way,
targeting all
what is he?
3 on him.
Well, what is he?
This one is an elf.
And the gnomes are in the back?
The humans and the elves seem to be in the back.
Interesting. Why did they put the short guys up front? Oh.
The gnome.
Oh shit.
No barbarians.
If any of them is a druid, I'm out.
But yeah, which ones are the gnomes?
The gnomes would so they're broken up into 2 groups. You got one gnome on this side here and one gnome on this side over here.
So they're on the interior.
Yep.
Then the elves are... Just so we know what they're made of. So we know where and what's coming at us.
Okay, so the elves would be the 2 most back ones, and the humans would be the 2 in the kind of pinchering.
Okay.
That's good for now. But when they start moving around.
9. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go all 3 on him.
All 3 on him? Okay.
14.
14 will miss, actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
Soft 20.
Bet that will hit.
Another 7 fire. Yeah.
Might as well just try and get as much damage on the guys in the back as possible. And I won't move.
Okay.
But that's not. Okay, never mind.
Yep, that brings us to their turn. They are going to.
Oh no. Here it comes. This is it. They're gonna smash my face.
So these ones. Gonna move forward.
Oh no.
I was
We're getting
right.
too close. I don't like it.
These ones are gonna move.
5 feet. Oh. Please line them up better. I mean, what?
Sorry,
Aw.
I was moving things as a group to kind of change positioning and stuff a little bit. Alright. And all of them, because they can't get close enough to you this turn, are going to make ranged attack rolls on you guys. So we're gonna do.
What are they attacking with?
Range weapons.
They seem to be using heavy crossbows or longbows.
Rangers? Crap.
So, let's see here. Dinoc, you attack, so you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get shot at twice.
Okay.
These are gonna be the two heavy crossbows.
Okay.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Yep.
Hits. Okay. That's 7 points of damage for the first one. Oh wait, hold on. I rolled the wrong die. Hold on. It might be less or more. It's less. It's 6 points.
Still ow.
Okay. And then the second one from one of the other guys is going to miss pretty badly with a natural 1. Severity.
Uh-oh.
Come on, break the boat. Break the boat.
Nope. That's a 9, so it's just not. Okay. And then the other 2 are actually going to make shots on you, Cardin, because you seem to be the meatiest of them. $18 to hit.
Fuck.
Oh no!
That hits.
And you didn't rage yet.
You take 3 points of damage.
What?
I rolled really bad for that attack. 3 points.
I see.
And the other one is going to hit. I'm gonna say a natural 20 hits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Every single combat. Every time right before I rage, I get
Jesus.
crit.
So
Well, then maybe you should enter combat raging.
I rolled
yet.
this time.
So I rolled.
You can jump into the combat raging before we start.
Well, that's kind of DM discretion.
Ooh.
So I rolled minimum damage for you the first time. I rolled near
no.
max damage the second time. So that's 20 points of piercing damage.
Fuck. Garden, from now on, rage before combat.
Unfortunately, with this kind of a thing, he would have had to have declared it kind of jumping into the ring or being first in the initiative.
That's what I'm saying. Before the combat starts, the moment you can, rage.
All right, that brings us to the other 4.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna do 2 shots on. Actually, just to make it keep it even, we're gonna do 2 shots on Katia and 2 shots on Valinar.
Hey, I haven't done anything yet.
I don't care.
I know.
Two shots on the 2 of you guys. So the first one is going to be on Valinar. That's a 22 to hit.
Ow.
Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked.
9 points of piercing.
Ow.
That's not nearly as bad as what I took.
Yeah, but you have more HP than me.
Yeah.
True.
Which one was that attacked me? Just so I know.
It would have been. That one would have probably been this one back here.
Okay.
And it's gonna hit you again because they have 2 attacks.
Oh, great.
That's an 8 to hit. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yeah.
All right. And then the other one is gonna attack you twice. That's another 8 to hit. And that one's a natural 20. I'm sorry.
Bang.
Oh god.
Oh,
Max damage?
it's over.
On one of them.
It's over.
Action. And he is, because he knows he got a good shot off, he's gonna use Archer's Eye. Oh Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
TPK, TPK, TPK.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that one is fine. Gotta finish mathing.
Oh no. They're big numbers.
That is 21 points of piercing damage off of that crit.
Ow. Yeah, I've got
30
4
points
HP.
total. Oh god.
And
It's
then the
over.
other one, and then the other one is going to attack you twice, Katia.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Soft 20 to hit.
Nope. If that misses, then I'd be impressed. But that does not miss.
Okay, that's
That's
9.
a clear hit.
That's 9 points.
Ow.
And the
Watching my
second
health.
one is a 25 to hit.
Well, if the 20 hit, I think the 25 will.
It's another 9.
Oh no. Okay, well, it was nice knowing y'all.
That ends their turn.
Oh, thank God, they're done.
Yep, Katya, it's your turn.
I'm down to 10 HP.
By the way, Rip, where'd you get this
Yeah.
music?
This is.
All right, it's time to unleash the big guns.
I'd have to double check why.
Well,
Move over here.
Ginger
Oh, God.
Ages likes the battle music, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
where is it from? So we can find it, more of it.
Do you think that'll hit them all
I
with
don't
my lightning
remember.
bolt?
I'd have to look it up. Huh? I'm sorry. Say that again.
You think a lightning bolt will go through these 3 right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Lightning bolt is a 5 foot wide straight line. So you're doing it on those
Time.
3.
Time to do some damage. Yes.
Okay.
Bam! Ow!
Oh my!
Ow. That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Oh, that makes me smile hard.
I think they saw the opportunity to make a dex save throw though.
They do.
They have the
They
dex
do.
save versus 15,
holy
or
crap,
take 41
dude.
points.
I just saw the damage on that. Holy crap!
One was half.
So that is
Threefold.
one. There was 1 3 in that. There was 1 3, 4 5s, and 3 6s.
Now
That is ridiculous.
Serious damage.
Oh, I love this spell already.
Or
Okay.
It's one of my favorite spells.
damage.
All right. What is your spell save DC?
They gotta roll 15 on their dex save or take full damage.
Okay.
Still, that's
then
20 points of damage.
one of them made it,
Oh.
and these two instantly die.
Damn. That'll even the odds a little bit.
All right. The other one in the back takes
so
20
what-
points of lightning damage. You watch as the two, the dwarf and the gnome, are running forward, kind of like had stopped the fire and had just thrown their crossbows kind of to the side to pull out their weapons to attack you, and are instantly, like cartoon-style, vaporized, turned to nothing but skeletons, and fall to the ground.
One more thing. I still have another trick up my sleeve. Let me look real quick here. Okay.
Hold on, before you do anything else,
Yep. Wild surge, right?
I need you to roll a. What did we say it was? It was a charisma check.
What was it? Okay. Charisma check.
Charisma check.
All right. Let's see what I get. Click the button. 10 or
That's a
10.
fail.
And
Pick one.
That is a fail. So I need you to roll 1d100 for me.
and
37. What happens? Am I dead?
37.
Watch it be recast the spell.
that'd be wonderful.
I need you to pick one of your allies.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm next to Cardin. I pick
Okay.
Cardin.
You choose Cardin.
What happens? Is he dead?
You,
Quit trying to kill us.
Katya, you don't know. Cardin.
I don't know.
You don't know Katya. Cardin, as Katya steps up next to you, you kind of feel invigorated for what seems to be just a split second. For the
my.
next minute, you gain a +1 to attack rolls, damage, and to your AC.
Oh. But I don't know this.
Nobody
I
knows this.
empowered
Cardin
him.
doesn't even know it. He just feels invigorated.
Okay.
So whenever you go to roll, just remember add 1, and whenever you just add 1 to your armor class for the time being.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just keep track of that.
And then I'm gonna quicken spell a firebolt at the other guy who survived.
I think that 20 will hit.
You think that
that'll
20 will hit?
because That'll hit.
So that's well, I don't have my selector on. That's this guy right here.
Yep, I'm well aware. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage. Oh,
10 plus 6
Jeez.
is another 16.
yeah.
Is he dead now?
He is still standing.
Oh, damn.
You
They must
watch
have,
as
like,
he's like
40.
he is taking some damage. He's definitely hurt and looking kind of rough, but he's still standing.
And now I'm gonna be the target of everybody's aggression right now.
Everybody's also kind of like, what the fuck was that?
Katya's like, damn, I like this power.
All right, does that end your turn?
I believe so, yes.
All right, Valinar, it is now your go.
So quick question with Fireball, is it just 20 feet like that?
No, it's
Or is it,
Fireball
like,
is a 20-foot
40?
radius. So it is you choose so it'd be 20, all the way around.
Oh, okay, cool. So,
So I think if you place it right, you could hit these three
Yep.
for sure.
Well, if I place it right here, I can hit all these guys.
Okay. Yeah, you sure could.
Damn.
I'm gonna do that. So, fireball.
Okay. Nope.
Don't worry, guys. Okay.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right. Well,
That's
these
some
guys.
oof damage.
Yeah, that's not great.
I mean,
Oh, it's better than
That's
like 5.
2 1s.
Yeah, I had a bunch. I saw like all 1s and a 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
3
I'm
threes, 1's a 6 and a 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. Get out now.
Okay, that one rolled a natural 20,
Of course.
and that one also is going to save. So these two in the back take half damage, so they take 13. All right. So
And
the
Okay.
two in the front failed are very, very, very crispy and barely hanging on.
That was a good fireball place, though.
It really was. Dang.
Okay, just so you know, for a little bit of flavor text, I am looking at you, Valinar, and you can just see me mouthing, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I just walked back. I'm a cleric.
So is the DM.
And for
So-
my bonus action, I want to take the health pot that I have in my inventory.
Okay, go ahead. You drink your health pot. Go ahead and roll your 2d4 plus 2, or whatever it is. You know what it is. But
I think
so
that's what it is.
everybody, you guys watch as Katya unleashes this bolt of lightning, calling nature forth itself, and then immediately after, not to be one up, you watch as Valinar just thrust his hand out like you've seen him do for light so many different times. Except now it's this glowing red ball that gets larger and larger until he's holding a kind of like a melon-sized spear of this orange-red fire, and just like watches Katya and just lobs it in the direction, and then as the fireball erupts, nearly incinerating 2 of these individuals.
Damn.
Oh, good healing too,
I like
by
it.
the way.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's good healing.
All right, that brings us. I'm assuming you don't want to do. Do you want to move at all? You haven't moved yet.
No, I'm good. Well, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, that brings us to Cardin.
Cotton does not have a fireball.
Or a lightning bolt.
But you know what I do have? A good old-fashioned ass whooping.
Okay. Yep. So I'm going to bonus action rage before I move.
There you go.
And then I'll move 35 because movement speed 40.
Yeah, barbarians.
Yeah, and I'm going to just smack this dude in front of me.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
I like where this is going.
I like
Well,
this.
that's a natural 20. I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna
Roll just for
roll damage. Roll
Just in
damage.
case you get damage. Ooh.
That's a really low crit.
Okay, so first off, that's
I have the plus 1 as well.
That's 14. That's 13. Plus 1 for Katya's bullshit, so 14. Plus 2 for rage.
Yeah,
Plus
rage
2
for
for
15.
rage, so that's 16 points of damage. This man is turned into jelly beneath your maw as you just run forward and just. He had 6 hit points left.
Not anymore.
You have a second attack. You turn to the other guy.
Yeah,
You just turn and look at him greedily.
like almost in like the same motion. I'm just gonna like swing my ball through.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Go from ground up.
Will 26 hit?
27 will hit.
27. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katia.
Huh? What did I do?
11.
For anyone
13.
else, does that second dice look cocked?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just making sure it's not on my end.
Yeah, it's on it. That's
You turn and just crush this guy into the jelly next to him. You're starting to form pudding at this point.
Oh God.
Would you like to do anything else with the rest of your movement? You have 5 feet left.
I'll move on top of that dude.
You kind of just as you step into it.
Going into natural intimidation
Okay.
factor.
Now,
Stepping on my dead foe's corpse.
Enoch. It's now your turn.
Yeah. Just checking things. How is the guy I hit, which should be this one, right?
Yeah, he's hurt, but he's still looking. He looks a lot better than the guy that got hit by the lightning bolt here in the back.
I've tried to stop him. It's
He
not working.
looks to be about the same as the other 2 guys over here too, as well. About the same. Probably a little worse
Okay.
off, but without a medicine check, you wouldn't know for sure.
Well, you know what? Oh, let's cast that at level 2. Magic missile.
On the guy you hit earlier,
Yeah, that's not too bad.
let's see, 4, 4, 4. So 4, 4, 4 plus 4. So yeah, 16. Yeah. Still standing, but getting ready for another volley of arrows.
Oh, this is where it ends.
Yeah.
Alright, we did good, but it's over.
So long. Have a good adventure. I have 12 HP.
That's more than me.
Hey, we're probably both gonna die as traps, so
We did our damage. We're good.
yeah.
Like I said, they're kind of just barely hanging in there. So, who is up next?
They are.
Them. I'm assuming that's gonna end your turn.
Yeah,
So,
I don't have enough movement for anything good.
Okay. All right. See here. That. What are they going to do? They are going to. They did not like getting hit by a fireball, so they are going to
Yeah.
spread out more.
Oh, let them spread out.
I just want to make sure that each of them is at least 20 feet away from one another. Because I'm just eyeballing it.
Yeah, I can help you out here.
Well, like I said, I'm just eyeballing it, so.
Valor's still planning. Where can I put a fireball?
That should be good now. That's there. 50
Dang.
Yeah, so should be good now because he would have. He'd be right at it.
That doesn't stop me.
No, it doesn't. All you have to do is move right to in front of one of the NPCs, and then just blast the fuck out of it.
Well, it doesn't have that tab. Okay. So they're gonna make attacks on you guys. First individual is gonna go for Cardin. So 2 shots on you, Cardin. 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
And a soft 20.
Soft 20 will hit.
Okay. That is 7 points of piercing reduced to 3. For the first one. The second one's also going to aim at you because you are the one that kind of gets up close and personal and are tanky. At least as far as they can tell. Plus, they noticed that you didn't take a whole lot of damage from that. Okay, so one is definitely gonna miss. It's like a 10. The other one is like a 24 to hit. 23.
23.
So, all right, that's better. That is 11 points of damage reduced to 5.
Okay, so.
Wow.
The other two, one is going to make 2 attacks on you, Valinar.
Which one's attacking me?
That's what I'm about to find out.
I would think the one closest to him.
He casts flare.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if he does... Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the one that got hit? No, but that was the one closest to the lightning bolt. So the one that... I think he's gonna attack you, Katya. So it's gonna look...
Oh.
It's gonna be like crossing the stream here.
Oh,
Great.
man.
Alright, so
Okay.
the 2 on you, Katya. Huh, okay. Well, the first one is a soft 20 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
And that is... Oh, lost my sheet. 8 points of piercing.
Oh, I'm not dead.
And the second one was a
Second hit.
natural 1.
Oh, hit.
You're still alive somehow.
Okay, so that was a 16 severity, so he just misses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he
sorry.
shoot himself in the foot?
Well, he's got a low for that. Now the other 2 on you, Valinar. I'm pretty sure a 11 will miss,
Correct.
but will a 17 hit?
17 is my armor class.
So it does hit.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Crying out loud! I'm dying.
Wow. Oh, me too! Join the club, sweet.
But that is all they can do.
Oh, good. Retaliation time.
Oh my god.
Katya, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna spread the damage this time. This time I'm gonna
Oh.
cast some Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Brilliant.
But I am gonna move closer to these guys.
Okay.
So that if I die, maybe somebody can stabilize me first thing.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray,
Okay.
targeting this guy.
Yeah.
This is the first one.
12
That
will
12's
miss.
not gonna hit. Okay. Second one's going to this guy What? I didn't want
you
to
just
roll damage. What the hell?
You gotta go back to the character sheet and roll it every time.
Yeah.
All right, so the guy in the back right now.
Yes, back right. 26.
26 will hit for sure.
Oh, good. Here's some damage for you. 8 points of fire damage.
8 points.
Is he dead?
Hey.
Is he dead?
He is not. He is still standing. He's definitely probably.
Tank some damage.
Yeah. So I'll tell you about this encounter later.
And this one's also going to the guy in the back.
Yeah, 13's gonna miss.
Okay.
That looks like 16 on my screen. A 10. Oh, that's a 10 and a 6. Okay.
Now I'll drop 2 more sorcery points to throw out.
Oh.
Eldritch Blast. 26.
Okay.
Guy in the back. Back right.
Back right. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 1 point.
1 point to force damage. Okay.
Wow.
And your
Did
second
that
main?
manage to Did he kill over? No.
Not yet.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with a second one.
13
Oh,
will
come
miss.
on. Okay.
Alright, and I need you to make a charisma
Ooh.
check.
That's a
Gotcha.
ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed my charisma check this time.
You did.
So what happens? Because this has never happened before.
So yeah. I gotta find where I wrote that. Oh wait. So did we decide that it's if you pass it, it doesn't happen, or did we decide that if you pass it, it still happens? You just know
But
what's coming.
Yes. I
Is that what we
believe.
decided?
I like the second idea.
I think it's been decided that if I pass the charisma check, I get to control the effect as though I felt it coming.
Okay, so it's when you know what happens. You have
Yes.
so if you so the big question is does the wild magic still go off? Is that what we agreed on?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so then I need you to roll 1d100 for me, and depending on what
Okay.
you roll depends on whether or not you know what is coming or not.
I don't think I've rolled a 52 before.
You have not.
Hey. So something's gonna happen. Here we go.
So
Please be something good.
all of a sudden, Katya, everything around you goes deathly silent.
Silence on self.
Deathly silent.
That sucks.
Can I hear myself talking?
You say something?
I asked that. Where'd all the sound go? Who turned off the sound?
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
You do not hear that. However, Valinar, Dinok, you hear Katya asking you those questions as he's kind of looking around.
Why did it get so quiet?
What?
You do not hear Valinar's reply. You see his lips move.
Oh man. Isn't that gonna make it difficult to cast spells if I can't hear myself talking?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm just.
At least as far as
deaf.
you're concerned.
Oh.
Alright, so
I have
above
that
game,
one guy's problem now.
so above game, you have lost hearing. You don't know for how long.
Oh, great!
Valinar,
Not the silence spell.
Valinar, it's now your turn.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself at level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you better.
Heals.
Cool.
That's a little bit of an.
Yay!
Yeah.
I feel rough.
That's why I prefer cure wounds when healing
Yeah, but
self
it-
for somebody within range.
I also did this so that I could take the dodge action.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh.
All right. So dodge,
Yes.
pulling out a Gamil tactic. All right, Cardin.
We don't
I'm
know
assuming
the-
you don't want to move. I'm assuming you don't want to move. Okay, so Cardin, it is now your turn.
Oh, you two. Whoops. Right.
Okay, I'll move 35 to that dude in the back.
Yeah, it's like take your pick. You could literally reach any of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack that guy a couple times.
Alrighty.
Unload.
Oof.
13 will miss.
Yeah, 13 will miss. Well, a 25 hit.
A 26 will hit.
Yeah, sorry.
Roll.
Caffeine. Let's do this.
Oh,
That's good damage.
18 damage.
19, isn't it?
Okay, plus 3.
yeah, he's got plus
Okay,
2
he's
for
got plus
rage and
3.
plus 1 for from Katya. So plus 3, so 18. Ooh,
What?
you
Somebody
hit
said
him
something?
hard. You hear a resounding crack as you probably as what appears to be probably one of his arms and some of his ribs have broken. As he kind of brings his arm up to defend against the maul, you can just hear the sickening snap sound. He is still standing though.
How?
These guys have a bit of health on them. They seem to be a little more experienced than the previous combatants you guys had.
Can I,
Bonus action punch?
yeah, bonus action, just punch the dude?
I don't think so.
Because,
I mean, sure. It would be just a regular strength check because you are not proficient in unarmed strikes.
yeah, I know.
Sounds like that's the next thing you need to do.
I'll miss, but...
So
that's
you like, whack, and you just kind of backhand as the maul kind of comes through, and he's kind of like reeling from the pain, and as he kind of pulls back, he just pulls out of range of your arm.
I figured that would happen, but I mean, it never hurts to try.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you do have reckless attacks, which gives you advantage.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to reckless attack on a punch.
Right, but you have to declare that at the beginning of your turn anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep. And then all of your attacks would be reckless.
Yeah, but I just know I don't necessarily want to be at disadvantage right now because I'm below half. So if get there, we get there.
Okay. Okay.
If something really pisses off, then
Enoch.
it'll happen.
It is now your
All
turn,
right.
Enoch.
Gonna move here.
Okay.
And how is Chuckles over here looking?
He's looking pretty hurt, pretty rough. Not nearly as bad as the guy in the back here. It looks to be close to about the same as the guy Cardin is currently wailing on.
All right. Well, I point at him, and he hears ring-a-ding-ding, baby, as I toll the dead.
Ding-dong. This is a wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
14?
He misses. He takes 10 necrotic.
And necrotic. Okay. Ooh. You can see the blood now kind of pouring from his ears. He's kind of looking, and it almost looks like he's seeing double at this point, but he is still standing.
Oof.
Damn.
Yeah. May have miscalculated
Man.
some things. Anyway,
You gave him way more health than he should have.
I am
I don't know what you're
using
talking about.
things. I'm using things from things. So, anyway, bonus action, movement, or any more
I don't
movement.
have bonus action spells.
Okay. That brings us
I need
to.
some.
That brings us to them.
This is it.
This guy, because he's having a hard time seeing, he's gonna run right up into melee.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, nope. Get there. Pretty sure I can't get there either. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, the guy who ran up onto Valinar and D-Knock is going to make 2 short sword attacks on. He's gonna make one on. He's gonna make the first one on D-Knock and maybe the first one on D-Knock, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
So the first hit, 13.
He misses.
This is okay. Then he will take his second
Yay.
strike on you as well.
When he
That's even
misses, I
lower.
say. When he misses the first one, I say, "Ha! You are as weak as a child."
Well, the next one's even lower. Okay. Cardin, the one in front of you, is going to pull out its short sword and with its one good arm make 2 attacks on you. Yeah. 11 to hit,
That'll miss.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay.
That was 2 flips of the die there. Okay, he's gonna do both of these.
Oh.
Ooh, that's awful
In a good way?
for him. You take 3 points of damage, and that is after being halved.
Okay.
Now the other 2 that are at range are both going to take their 2 shots on you, Cardin. First one is going to miss. Second one is also going to miss. With a 9 being the higher one. That one will miss. Okay, so one will hit. Because the other one was like a 14. This one is a 23.
Yeah, the 23 will hit.
Okay, you're gonna take. That's a little better. 12 points of piercing damage reduced to 6.
Okay.
And that'll be turn for them. Katya. Man, they rolled like crap that round.
I'm
What?
sorry for that.
I feel like my internal voice is talking to me, but I can't hear anything.
It is your turn, Katya. You know you're not that deaf.
I just know. Okay, it's time to cast more spells.
Well, all of this is happening simultaneously. An action takes 6 seconds, so it takes
Yeah.
6 seconds to throw a spell, and then you're right back into casting another, essentially for you
Okay.
anyway.
First thing I'm doing is casting mirror image.
Okay.
There it is in the chat for you.
Probably should have done that earlier.
Roll a charisma check.
Kersploosh. Did I get 23?
Okay, 23. You do manage to control, but
Whatever is happening. Here we go. 96.
ooh,
Wow, that's pretty high. That can't be good.
oh no.
That can't be good.
That sounds great. Nothing bad going.
I'm gonna say.
also.
I'm going to say because you know what is coming. You're able to control what is coming. So I'm gonna
Really?
say you kind of know what happens.
Okay.
You suddenly feel as though everything but your mundane magic has suddenly left your body.
Uh-oh.
What?
By mundane, you mean like...
That's what
K-trips?
you currently feel. Lethargic, even. So
Okay.
we'll find out what that means. That's your action to cast that spell.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to consume a 3rd level spell slot, gain back some sorcery points.
Okay.
And
I think
that will
that's
be
your
my
last.
turn.
I believe that is your last 3rd level, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna real quick go above game because this is something that you would know.
Okay.
Wow, music ended at pretty much a perfect spot for that. This is something that you guys would know. So you guys are fighting 2 rounds tonight
Uh-huh.
in the gladiatorial games, and then you get a long rest.
Oh. Okay.
That is how the games are set up. So if you
I
want
did
to
not know that.
that's why I'm saying that now, because I didn't know if it would become an issue, but I wanted it to to be pointed out if it did become an issue, and it became an issue. So,
Okay.
because of the fact of this, if you do not want to spend that spell slot, I will not make you use it. But I am going.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that back.
I'm telling you that now because you guys would have been told all of this upon registration.
Okay.
So you guys have
Okay.
2 rounds to fight, and then you guys will have a long rest, and then the final round, because it's 3 rounds, will take place first thing in the morning, basically after breakfast.
Okay. So instead of the 3rd level spell slot, I'll just consume a 1st level.
Okay.
So, follow-up question: are we gonna have a short rest in between the matches?
You will have time for a short rest in between the matches. Yes.
Cool.
I will be spending all my hit dice.
I imagine most of you will be. This first encounter, I was not. I'll have to explain it later. So anyway, all right, we're gonna go right back into it then.
You basically fucked us over and didn't realize until now.
No.
I was
it was luck
expecting
of the
this
dice
to go
roll.
way differently. I was expecting this to go way differently.
It started out pretty
Anyway.
good.
Yeah. So, all right, that ends your turn then, Katya.
Yes.
Okay. Valinar.
Still deaf.
First thing Valnar's gonna do is bonus action healing word himself again.
Okay.
Level 3 again.
Bonus word healing action.
I'm down to 1. Yay. 9 HP.
9.
Cool.
9 for you.
Okay. And then Valinar is going to take the attack of opportunity and move.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
As you move, I'm like, hey, asshole!
I'm doing a thing here.
So you move, and he attacks for a that is a 23 to hit. Actually rolled really high.
Yeah. Ow.
That is 6 points of slashing.
Okay.
There goes that healing.
Oh,
Could have
well.
been worse.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna do this. That's why I moved, so I could get the other guy in range.
Okay, so both of these guys need to make Constitution saving throws.
Yes.
Okay. What's the DC?
16.
Okay, the one by D-Knock rolls an 18, so he will pass. The other one will roll a 19, so he also passes. I just rolled
Alright, so
really
we
well
take
for
half.
those.
So you take whatever half of 17 is.
Half of
Would be
17 would
8.
be 8.
Okay.
Alright.
5.
The guy over here is barely hanging on.
Oh, come on!
This guy here is pretty nettled at this point. I'm so sorry. He's so weak at the moment. Alright.
That's it for me.
Okay. Let's see.
I hit things.
Garden, you hit things. Are you gonna hit them? Are you gonna hit them recklessly, or are you just gonna try and hit them?
You know what? I'm going reckless attack this time.
Okay, go for it. Two
He's
attacks.
sharply pissed off now.
2 attacks with
I
advantage.
rolled. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Oh lord.
It didn't help you.
Unfortunately, a 14 is still gonna miss. Oh my god. A 27.
28
28
hit.
hit. Yes, it'll hit.
Would that technically make it a natural 20?
No.
19 plus 1? Nah.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I clicked it, so
Oh, there it
Not
goes.
bad.
15.
15. Oof. Still hanging in there, but he's looking rough.
How do we get the tough guys?
Bonus action.
Boop him with your fist.
Punch him.
Actually,
Punch him.
bonus action. I'm going to do the tried and true. Swing my shield around onto my weak arm.
Okay, so you drop kind of the maul and pull up your shield. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm holding all the swords.
Right. The maul is heavy that you have to use 2 hands, so when you pull your shield, you're letting go with 1 hand. And so because of the weight, the maul kind of drops to the ground. You still have 1 hand on it firmly, but you can't swing it with 1 hand.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going for.
Alrighty. That brings us to Dinak. He's looking haggard in front of you.
Yeah.
I will also say he did use his reaction to swipe at Valinar.
Okay, thank God.
I'll be friendly because you guys are still learning.
I'm stepping back.
Okay.
Now, do I want to? Am I still in range for that? Question mark.
Yes.
Let me check something real quick at this. No, okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just. Once again, I point at him, and he hears ding dong.
Ding dong.
Bing bong.
13 won't get there, will it?
Nope.
Okay. So that is 7. Alright.
He saw why, didn't he?
You watch as like this bell kind of rings, and you can watch his eyes kind of roll to the back of his head for a moment, and you watch as he stands there for a moment as this dark brown, almost red, brown red substance begins to just flow from his ear and his eyes, like both corner of his eyes, and he falls to the ground dead.
Finally!
You basically just melted his brains.
Ew. Delicious.
And when he falls down, I'm like, fucking finally.
Okay. That brings us to their turn.
No.
The one on you, Cardin, is going to make his short sword attacks. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
7 reduced to 3. The second swing, that's another 23. For another 3 points of slashing. I'm not kidding you. I rolled the exact same numbers on the D20 and the D6 both times.
Wow.
Damn.
Boyo number 2 over here in the distance. He is going to make 2 longbow shots on you, Cardin.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 will miss.
Okay. And the second shot is like a 13, so those will miss.
Yeah.
The guy kind of down by you, Valinar, is going to take 2 shots at you because you booped him.
Yeah, warding play.
Okay, now does that apply to both attacks or just one?
I think last time you decided it was just one.
Okay, then that's what we're going to go with. Yeah, because it's just on the attack roll, so...
Yep.
Okay.
Wording is important.
Yeah. So that is... an 11.
Miss.
Okay. Second one is... 19?
That'll hit.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's 11 points of piercing.
We're crying out loud. I'm at 2 HP again.
Oh my god. Okay. That ends their turn. Oh, you know what I forgot to do for you, Katya? Oh.
Nothing. We did it. We did stuff.
We forgot one thing though.
What?
You have dupes.
Yeah. I just put a number indicator on my box thingy.
Oh well, this makes
So I
it
keep
fun
track.
for
Yeah.
the audience to see. Okay.
Okay. Well, there's my ninja dupes.
Alrighty. It's your turn now, Katya.
Okay.
Mop.
So, I know
Still
this
can't hear
guy
anything.
back here is weak.
Yep.
Huh? Okay, I know
You
that
still
guy
can't
is
hear
weak, but I want to focus this guy because he hasn't taken much damage from my knowledge. So I'm gonna hit him with a chromatic orb.
Yeah.
Lightning damage.
As you go to cast the spell fails.
Oh no!
You're like,
Does it still use a spell slot?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, wait. Because of the wording, I will say yes.
Ooh.
Because of the wording of how this table is laid out, it uses that spell slot. I will say though that it would have probably just been a first level, but as you kind of go and cast it, it like. Now, this has never happened before.
He looks at his hands all confused.
Go ahead and make a really quick Arcana check for me.
Yeah, that's something I have mastery in. 28.
Good.
Damn.
Roll, good roll. Wow. You managed to piece this together. Whatever seems to have just left your body, it seems to affect your higher level magics. So for the next minute, all spells above first level automatically fail.
So first level and above.
So cantrips are about the only ammunition you got at the moment.
Great.
Oof.
But that does consume that first spell slot, that first level spell slot or whatever you used, and your action. Unless you were quickening it, but either way.
I'll spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a cantrip instead. So then I throw a firebolt at him, see if that works.
Okay, 23 will hit. And it does, as you thrust your hand forward, it impacts.
for very little damage.
But it's not minimum
Ouch.
damage.
It's not.
3 points
It's
of
not
fire.
absolute minimum, but still.
Very close.
Okay. Just making sure that my cantrips work. As Katya.
Okay.
Of course, in slight confusion.
Yep.
So the next minute is pretty much the rest of combat.
Valinar.
Yeah, Valinar's just kind of done trying to heal himself. He's just gonna run over here and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Roll a hit.
How about a nat 20?
Excuse me. Is that double that 20?
Valinar is sick of this.
Your god says it's time to die.
By the power of Geisma. Roll damage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
That is
What?
fuck you. Oh, fuck you. I was singing.
Power guys compels me. Oh my
I've
god.
had enough of your shit.
The Dio
So,
is
as you-
silent.
I was thinking of a way to flavor this, and I think I found one. As you kind of run over to him, and you kind of grab your holy symbol and just slam it into him, and you just kind of yell into his face, "Return to the light." You watch as his body glows and expands in a source of light, blinding you for a moment. And when your vision comes back to you, he is no more.
No longer a
There's not even a corpse, he's just gone.
Perfect.
Jesus.
God damn.
Wow.
So that is
Jeez.
38 points of damage from a first level spell.
That's a first level?
Yeah, it's a first
Yeah.
level spell.
Inflict
shit.
Wounds is probably the nastiest first level spell.
I see that.
And on a crit, God, there are 2 10s in there, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Jesus.
god damage.
Anyway,
Damage cleric.
now that we're done losing our shit, Cardin, it's now your turn.
That makes up for the damage that I didn't do.
Cardin's going to reckless attack the guy in front of him.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh,
I mean,
20
there you go.
That'll hit.
Thirteen.
Mush.
14.
So
14.
bonus action, you put the shield away, grab
Yeah.
the maul, and just smash him. Like you completely almost rip half of his body apart as you bring it down on his shoulder, tearing into his chest cavity as you do so. As you kind of push him off with the foot of your foot, you turn and look at the other individual who is just outside of your sprinting ability.
No.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Look at the screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
What's your movement?
But you did the bonus action put away the shield.
Yeah, bonus action put away the shield so I can't, like... I'm just going to, like, throw a shot.
Throw your maul! Throw your maul!
Do you have like a hand axe or anything? You could throw that as a bonus action.
I'm going to throw my
Or
hand axe.
as your other, that would be your other attack. So go ahead and click hand axe.
Yep. Well, 22 hit.
A 22 will hit. Technically it's a 23, but yeah.
Yeah, 23.
Wow.
11.
How would you like to end this fight?
Very nice.
It just implants itself in his forehead. Like I just heave it, and it just goes straight through his head.
So I'm gonna flavor this a little bit. I'm gonna say you don't move quite as far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you so after smashing this individual, like trying to and pulling your axe out or your maul out, and you kind of turn and look to this guy, and like he begins to like look at in fear for a moment as you kind of realize you can't quite get there. You toss you kind of just set the maul down and just pull what looks to be like a hatchet from your belt and just take like an outfielder baseball stick and just hurl this hatchet at this individual, and it
Practical usage.
and just embeds itself probably 4 inches deep into this man's skull, effectively ending combat.
Okay, I guess I can drop these now.
Yeah.
All right, we're all alive.
Somehow.
Yep. So I apologize a little bit.
For almost killing us?
No. Okay, 4 of those individuals are considered thugs. They are literally a CR like 1/4. The other ones are... Huh?
I was about to ask, were those the 4 guys that went down in like the first 2 turns?
Yeah, that was
The crispy
4.
guys.
Yeah.
The other ones are what are archers. They're like a CR 2. I brought them down a little bit because they're book statted at a CR 3. I brought them down a little bit to probably a CR 2. I figured that you guys would be able to handle that. But I guess I didn't realize. And I also didn't realize the amount of DPS that you guys do. Because I was expecting you guys to basically like action economy better. So anyway, I kind of apologize. I'm not that sorry, but I do apologize. But on the flip side to all of that, this also is a great place for a break because it is pretty much exactly 10:30. So I think what we are going to do here, guys, is as they kind of leave the arena, they kind of pick up the bodies and do something with them.
Real
You're not
quick.
actually sure.
Actually, what is this guy here?
That guy there is a human.
Is everybody cheering? I don't hear
Is
cheering.
he one of the archers?
You do it. Oh, actually, you wouldn't.
Nope.
Yeah. So Archer. So Archer. So basically everybody on the outer rim, was an archer.
Are there rules against?
Hold on a second, Katya. I'll get to you. The 2 in the back are these 2 in the back by Cardin would have been the elves. This one up here would have been a human.
Okay.
And one of the humans is the other one that Valinar just straight up deleted.
I'm actually going to take the corpse with me.
Okay.
I will.
As well
I
as
will.
his-
I will say, as you kind of like climb up out of the arena with one of the bodies, an individual kind of comes to you, kind of like trying to take the body from you. What do you do?
I tell him, I'm keeping this for research.
The individual kind of goes, we typically bury participants in the gladiatorial ring. Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, perfectly okay.
Okay. Do me a favor and make an intimidation check.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
Okay. That was almost really bad. He kind of goes, okay, of course, yep, whatever you say, and he kind of like puts his hands up and just backs away, not wanting to really mess with a dragonborn. Notably, you are the only dragonborn in this city, so. All right. Eventually, the bodies are the rest of the bodies. I'm just gonna make it easier. Are dismissed, and you guys are taken out of the ring. I'm gonna bring you guys together to kind of move you all at once here,
Mm-hmm.
and are taken off to a corner where you guys are given a space to rest and enjoy the rest of the games as the rest of the participants begin to fight their way to the next matches. Let's go ahead and take a short break here. You guys can
12,
spend hit dice on like during the break and
15.
stuff, and we'll kind of pick it back up here in a little bit. So.
That ain't much.
That's still
That's
not
about
bad.
half.
That's not bad for a.
You have one more, Katya.
I used one after I got punched in the face.
What?
So no. When I got punched in the face last session.
Last week's session.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was first thing this morning, so I used a hit die for recovery before the games.
Huh.
Yeah. Unless you want to give it back to me.
Nope.
Damn it.
That's your
Okay.
own fault.
I walked outside and I stood there. He hit me. It's not my fault.
You're not rolling well.
No, I'm not.
Well,
Four.
I rolled a 1.
Hey, there we go. That's a better number. Last hit die.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Oof.
Oh well.
do you have any other hit die, D-Knock?
Well, that's all I needed, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
only
was
hit one.
damage.
I am also going to roll mine now. I was just waiting until everybody else was done.
I think you got hit twice, D-Knock, but they weren't for very much damage.
No, only once.
I'm going to need my calculator.
Okay, 13.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I got you. Keep rolling.
Okay.
Wait, what's your current health?
12.
27.
12. So 13.
Who's at 39?
14. You're at 39.
39. Okay.
What's your max?
58.
Ooh, 5.
44.
You're at 44.
Yeah, might as well try it.
Another
Okay.
14.
58.
That's 58.
58. I heal back to
Nice.
max.
That's
I am
nice.
3
That
short
was-
of me.
That was some good hit die.
All right. So
You
with
said
I
that,
have 12 short.
and your body regenerates.
Yeah.
all right. And don't forget, anything that comes back on a short rest, will come back. Katya, your magic comes back. You
Cool.
can now feel the magic within your veins again. However, you still cannot hear anything.
Aw.
Would I have noticed that he can't hear anything?
I mean,
Would I have, like,
maybe
Probably.
like, talk to him.
Probably.
Okay, well, if I can tell he can't hear anything, Lesser restoration to remove deafness. Deafen.
It's a condition. It's not a magical.
I know, but the thing is, of how he gets it. Give me 1 second here. I want to see something.
Oh no! Come on, let it work, please.
Roll a medicine check for me really fast, Valinar.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Okay, can I guidance myself?
Katya keeps sticking his finger in his ear, like
I'm
that'll
gonna
work.
say. I'm gonna say
Doesn't
no,
matter,
but a
doesn't
20.
matter.
I was gonna say no, but a 27 will be more than enough. With that check, the lesser restoration does work.
Cool.
You are now able to hear, and because you now kind
everything's so loud.
know what's going on. Yeah, that one.
Second.
So above game there for you, Katya. If you want to figure it out, roll an Arcana check.
Oh yes, please. This is something I excel at. Watch me get a nat one. Okay, I'll take it.
28. That'll do. You
I'll do,
gather.
Donkey. I'll do.
You gather based off of the how that felt. If Valinar would not have used that spell slot to remove that condition would have lasted for 24 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That'd have been hilarious for Katya.
I wouldn't be able to communicate or do anything really. Just you all would have to pull me to the next battle.
Actually, the thing is, though, is you guys would have probably been fine. Actually, you guys have 2 Kalash stars on your team, which means they have mental
That's a good
communication
point.
abilities. So
How does message work? If you couldn't I just use message if I'm
Nope.
deaf? No.
I mean, you could, but yeah, you could use it. Because it doesn't require you to hear, and I think it technically replies back to you telepathically. Yeah, you would be able to use it. So yeah,
Sweet.
I was thinking the other effect, mute, basically.
Okay. Well, mute
So, yeah.
would suck as a spellcaster.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
I was hoping it wasn't like just personal silence spell. That would have actually been pretty funny.
there are lots of funny things in here. I have lots of effects that are good and bad, and a few that are kind of like, it depends on what happens. All right. So, let's go ahead and take a short break here, guys. Kind of get
Gotcha.
up, get some water, that kind of a thing. You guys have kind of healed up. Anything that comes back on a short rest, you guys get back at this point.
That's nothing.
Denoc, you can do Arcane Recovery if you haven't already done that today.
Done it.
Okay,
I just did it. So
perfect. And I believe, Valinar, you get your Channel Divinity back.
Yep.
Okay. Other than that, I don't think you guys get diddly squat, so
Nope.
bear
Not
that
yet.
in mind.
I got hit points.
Mhm.
True.
So teams. Sorry, I gotta look at how this is set up. We have 1, 2, 3.
all right, I'll be right back then.
So,
Break time.
yep, go ahead. I'm gonna stay here with chat for a little bit because I do not need to get up. So you guys go, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
YOLO.
Okay, so I want to ask if anyone had any reactions to me taking the corpse with me.
Well,
was
now
gonna
that
let
I
you
can hear
guys have-
things and communicate best.
I was gonna let you guys have some time on the side, kind of watching the games anyway, because there were gonna be I was gonna give you guys a little bit of time to kind of like talk and kind of coordinate.
So, why exactly did you drag that man with you?
All right,
As
we'll get
I'm-
right back into it, guys, and and we'll let these guys have their time on the sideline as the rest of the games continue. I'm going a little bit of music in the background.
Gladiatorial music, correct?
Lots of different stuff.
I didn't know you could play multiple tracks at the same time.
Yeah, I can play all my tracks at once.
He not place his body in bag of holding.
I don't have a bag of holding yet.
I'm just happy that I got back to exactly full HP.
Anyways, I'll say what you said again, Claudia.
Say what?
Your reaction to the body.
Oh. Oh, yes. Why did you drag him with us? That dead guy that... How did he die again? I don't know. I was kind of distracted by the fact that I couldn't hear half of anything.
I merely say, just one moment, as I cut off one of his pinky fingers.
Oh, what? Why? I suppose there could have been worse things for you to cut off, but what are you planning?
Oh man.
I'm in danger.
I need an adult.
I actually start peeling away the flesh, skin, muscle, everything from the bone from it.
Oh.
And then, do I have a mortar and pestle?
I probably might. If I look at my herbalism kit, but I need to know what you're doing with it.
I mean, do you have like an herbalism kit or anything that would be in?
No. So,
I mean, then probably not.
turning to Katya, I say, by the way, do you have a mortar and pestle?
More than likely. But you're gonna have to tell me what you're about to do with it.
I need to crush this bone for a component for a spell.
Oh, spell components. I suppose that's gonna be beneficial in the long run.
Because he knows
I suppose I
all
could-
about those things.
Well, I mean, Dinok did teach Katya in the last session.
Yep.
A few things. That might be beneficial to us all in the long run. And if it's going to help us survive this coming battle, I don't see why not. And Katya is going to dig through his herbalism kit to see. I don't even actually know if it comes with a mortar and pestle, honestly. It does? Okay, good.
Yep.
Then I will provide it.
And I will
Just clean it when you're done.
All right. I'll
Ironically,
crush the
so does
bone.
a poisoner's kit.
Oh,
Well, convenient.
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll crush the bone into bone dust.
Okay.
Delicious.
And with
Crush it in.
that and some of the blood that's probably still in the body, yes?
Yeah, it's a fresh corpse.
I put that into one of the vials, the bone dust into one of the vials. And then holding the 3 vials, I put my hand over the body and cast... Come on. Why isn't it pairing?
Oh.
It may be a spell selection level, and it may have popped up behind your character sheet. I know it happens sometimes.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna re-click it. There it is.
Whoa.
Animate dead.
Uh-oh.
So, you guys are kind of watching as he kind of reaches, like holds these bottles kind of over this body and kind of does a brief incantation and a chant, and you guys watch for a moment as the body twitches and kind of looks and kind of sits up.
Balnor's gonna laugh a little bit and go, huh, I know that spell.
What? Why would you know that spell?
Balnor just kind of shrugs. I just do.
Shrugs. Cleric.
I swear I'm a cleric.
Well, okay. I mean, every spell I know, I'm not sure why I know, but I do.
If you can't save somebody one way, you can save them the other way.
So, for the purposes of this spell, Denock, you effectively have a zombie.
Okay.
So, do you need the statistics of that, or should I send them, or can you find them?
I mean, I can find it on Beyond. Beyond. So.
Okay. I was just asking if you're gonna do that. That works better for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Undead. Never thought I'd be working alongside The Walking Dead.
Maybe you are the Walking Dead.
Maybe we're all The Walking Dead. Maybe we're still in the parallel world.
Maybe we're all just a Matrix.
Not again. We're not doing this.
Click.
Alright. And there is I don't have a zombie one with me, but I have a skeleton one. So there's a skeleton just north of you on the map there,
Okay.
Denock, that is now under your control.
Sweet.
For now, he will merely be a porter. He will carry things for us. For now. After
Don't
all,
you
I don't
already have a
think
mage hand?
Yes, but it can't carry anything heavy out, basically at all. I
So
can.
if he's a skeleton, he's a
No,
skeleton.
he's a
right?
zombie.
Oh.
I don't
Either
have
way.
a zombie image on this thing.
Yeah,
here. I just have the skeleton.
I suppose being freshly dead, that he wouldn't have had enough time to decompose to the point that his muscles will be useless.
Regardless, he would still be able to carry things for us.
You guys can hear the crowd cheering. Yeah! As another match comes to an end.
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
Meat shield.
Yeah, he would literally just be a meat shield. He could stand between us and our archers next time.
After the round of party battles, they actually go to the solo battles to get the first round there out. Similar kind of numbers, except now it's just, one person enters and one person leaves, or the other submits, depending on what kind it is. Eventually, you guys watch as the leader that you spoke to earlier in the day, Lumyar, enters the pit, still
Ooh.
kind of shirtless at this point, just wearing
Kind of.
pants. Yeah, it looks like he's it looks like he's shirtless.
There we
and
go.
he's got what appears to be a sword on his hilt. And again, he is kind of a little more muscular.
A sword on his hilt?
Yep.
Yes, he's got swords on swords, Cardin. This man is an absolute beast.
Cardin.
His hilt has a dagger coming off of it.
Cardin,
No,
Cardin
he has
walks on
he has a long sword on his hip.
There we go.
I was gonna say Cardin looks on in respect.
Yeah.
Just giving the DM a hard time.
Does anybody
DM will
care
remember
to
that.
see the? Does anybody care to see the outcome of his fight?
Yeah,
I might watch
Arden's
this
going to be like devoutly watching these.
Okay.
I might be slightly interested. At least it's not me dying this time.
Okay. As you guys kind of pay attention, as the fight begins, he draws the sword and kind of just stands there, lax, kind of waiting for the enemy to approach. And you watch as this man who's built quite a bit like Cardin, maybe a little bit taller, just rushes at him and attempting to hit. And you watch as Lumiere almost effortlessly parries or steps aside, kind of parrying and striking down the back of this individual with his longsword. Over and over and over and over until eventually the man has dozens and dozens of cuts across his body, breathing heavily, barely able to move, it looks like, as he's kind of panting, and you watch as Lumiere kind of and just with a real quick dash forward and the hand on the back of the hilt plunges the longsword hilt deep into this man's throat and just and pulls it back, displaying the blood on the thing. And as he flicks it, the longsword kind of dry, sheathing it again. He kind of looks up and catches your guys' eye as you're looking down, and he kind of just gives you this kind of a nod of recognition, and he begins to climb out. Notably, he did not take a single hit during that fight.
Damn.
We don't have to face him, right?
No, this is a singles to the death.
Oh, good. That makes you feel better.
Honestly, he could probably take all 4 of us.
And then some.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss in this short rest period of time that you guys have?
I'm going to take a hood and put it over the zombie's face.
Okay, easy enough. You kind of just put it on there. What is your command for him, by the way?
I tell him, for now, you are our porter. You carry things for us.
Okay. So he is not going to fight with you. Noted.
I mean, I doubt we can bring him in the second round.
I mean, you don't know. You didn't ask, or haven't asked.
Now, this is Denok's thought process. He doesn't...
Gotcha. He doesn't vocalize it? Okay.
Right.
That's fine. Then, eventually, groups... you watch as group 6 and 4 have at it. Group 6 being that group, the 4 individuals that you saw previously in battle. And you watch them, again, very systematically, almost like a well-oiled machine, begin taking down some of the individuals in this arena. Whispers among the crowd about, maybe this group will win it. Win
the entire thing.
You guys, go ahead and roll a perception check for those who would like to gather a little bit of gossip.
What?
Roll a gossip check.
20.
15.
10. Nope.
Soft 20.
Alright, so everybody but Katya. You hear that this group has been participating in the party to submission battles for a fairly long time now, and this is their first time out in the to the death battles. So they have quite a bit of combat experience, but are for the first time trying their hand at to the death.
Maybe this will be their last time.
Again, they systematically kind of win and leave the arena. My freaking thing.
The hell is that? Oh, it's a zombie.
And you guys are matched up with your next opponents.
Hello, zombie. Oh, bye.
I'm putting him back in the corner. Yeah. Your opponents being Token. There they are. Yep.
3
And
people.
I want you guys. 3 people enter. You guys noticed that these guys had fought when they had fought earlier in the day. They had lost a member or like 2 members of their party, and these guys seem to be fairly damaged. I'm also going to move them slightly and you guys can move as well a little bit to kind of get some room. Not too much.
Okay.
I'm going to say just because.
Come on, Ed. He's like, I'm ready, guys.
Stay within that square.
Oh.
It's not a whole lot of room to move. You guys are getting into the pit and kind of getting ready, and then the bell rings.
Garden ready.
Carden is raging going into the pit, by the way.
Oh, he's ready this time.
He's
Sit down and you
he's
rage.
like,
You kind of get into it, and you know before the bell rings, you're kind of ready to go. As you guys kind of get into this pit, I will say you guys do know a little bit about them, having seen their last match, as they know about you. The 2 in front are fairly heavy hitters, but rely mostly on melee, and are still a little bit damaged from the fights before, but still seem to be going pretty hard. The individual in the back seems to be undamaged, but is
That's about to change.
You have noticed that he appears at the very least to be a spellcaster of sorts.
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy.
This
Oh,
is
no.
hard.
so help me if this is a freaking druid.
So, I will say you guys have only seen him cast some simple spells. So
Eldritch Knight, what?
you're not sure what he has seen. No, he does not engage in melee.
Okay.
At least from the last fight, he did not. So with that, I would like you guys to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Remember, click
on
your
character.
icon.
Yeah, click down here, and then
Sorry.
roll initiative on your character sheet.
Oh,
Why is it not letting me click on my guy?
do you have the arrow selected?
Yeah, you're selected on the arrow. You need to change
There we
that
go.
to the... Yep.
Oh, be a good number. Be a good number. Oh! 17.
Oh boy.
Hot damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what? How? I'm glad that's not on an attack roll, but still.
So I guess 3 of us had to do a roll off, huh?
No.
Oh, it comes down to dexterity after that?
Yeah. And
Okay.
technically they have the higher dexterity, so that is the order.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Alright.
I like how that works.
Unfork.
Yep. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Check levels. Alright, hopefully that music isn't too loud for y'all.
can't hear it, so I'm good.
You turn it off or something?
I listen to Discord through my mobile phone, and then I have my PC muted, so I don't hear a thing. I focus better.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. These guys are going to benefit from one of their abilities.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
And they are together. And they are going to right up on Cardin.
Oh, okay.
Excuse
I like
me, what?
I like this.
They both are going to attempt to smash into you with their shields. So, let's see.
Boy, they move pretty far.
Also, Cardin, that +1 to attack damage and AC has faded at this point.
Yeah, I thought you said it only lasted for a minute, so I assumed it.
I'm just making sure that you you are aware. All right, so the first one rolls a
What are they wielding, by the
23 to
way?
hit. They seem to have spears and a shield in their hands.
23.
Great phalanxes.
Yeah, 23 to hit for the first one. Impacts you, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me. You are raging, so you technically have advantage on it. 16 does save, but you do take... Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to make sure I read that right. I think I did a double take. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 5. The other one is also hitting you with this shield bash thing. It's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I need you to make another strength saving throw.
17.
That'll also succeed. Okay. That is 2, 3, 7. 7 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 3. And as you stand firm, they're both kind of like, whoo, and they're going to lunge forward with their spears. Yeah, they are going to thrust their spear forward. Both of them will thrust it forward twice.
Holy attack.
That is a 21 to hit and a 23.
Both will hit.
Okay. This is one-handed. That is 7 points of piercing damage. That is already halved on that first hit. And the second one... okay. 4 after being reduced. And then the other guy... I don't think that's gonna hit. 15 and 14?
Those both miss.
Okay, so those other two do not strike. And they stand there at the ready.
That was a lot of hits. That was a lot of hits.
Yeah, they have... They were a... Yeah, they have some fun things. Alright, this guy... see. Yeah, he's gonna open it up hard.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He's going to lightning bolt his own people.
You're not completely wrong,
Oh no!
Oh boy.
but he is going to fireball the entire area.
Oh!
No.
So I
Okay.
need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, and then he's
No.
going to use one of his once a day abilities to allow his allies to become immune to that damage.
Yep, that's a 9.
Shit. That. Oh no.
Oh,
I will say, Cardin, you do have advantage because of danger sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That 6 ain't gonna work.
So,
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Denock and Cardin, you two save.
Do I take half of half?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
And then that was really should have
Havoc.
done that earlier, but I just want to check. Oh, that's all I wanted. Don't mind me, Valinar. Wrong number. I wanted to double check, just make sure I didn't.
This is about to hurt a lot.
Yeah, you may go down.
I could be dead. Oh no, I'm dead.
I'm
I
down.
mean, maybe not totally dead.
Oh, geez, that was a lot. Hold on, he's. Yeah, no, that's about all he can do with that one. So that is 32 points of fire damage to
And I'm down.
Katya, Valinar, 16 to Denock, and 8 to Cardin. You two are down
wait.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm gonna mark this for you guys.
Oh, an X?
You two.
Okay, that works.
That's just to help me to kind of know where you guys
Okay.
are. And you watch as the two guys in front of you, Cardin, just grin. As
Oof.
two of your allies falls behind you.
No bueno.
And I obviously am completely oblivious to those two falling, so I just grin back.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That brings us to
Man.
Denock.
That 32 would have killed me at full HP too, so you know.
Now I do have to ask. Neither one of you two have 16 hit points, right?
No.
What do you mean?
Katya?
Max?
Like, yeah, your max HP is not
Oh,
16,
no.
right? Okay.
No.
That's the only way that one killed you outright, so I had to ask. Alright. Denock, it is now your turn.
Come over here and use my last heal pot.
Okay.
Oh.
Use your action to dump into Valinar's gullet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll healing for it.
I didn't think we had any more heal pots.
I had one left. And I just deleted it like an idiot.
That's alright. It's 2d4 plus 2. 8
so you
healing.
get
8.
But
Ooh.
8. But you are conscious again.
Yay. And I...
Oh
Okay.
no.
That brings us to anything
and
else
I am
for your
going-
turn? I'm sorry, what was
hold
that?
on real quick.
Mhm.
Going to move. Yeah, right there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Here comes my death throw.
Katya, I need you to make a death saving throw for me.
Here we go. That's a fail.
That is a failure, yep. That's one death
That's
save.
one fail.
Fail. Alright.
Ooh.
Valinar.
First things first, bonus action healing word Katia.
Okay.
From
Oh,
just
thank you.
laying on your back, you just healing Mercadia.
So
You heal for 7.
Yay! I'm no longer dying.
and then Valinar's just gonna go ahead and do a thing here.
Still from the ground?
I mean, I'll use half my movement to get up if I need to. I'm just doing that.
Alrighty, they're gonna make Constitution saving throws. Decent con. Okay. One succeeds, the other does not.
Alright, I rolled 13 damage.
Alright, the one on the right will say takes 13, the full 13. The other one will take the 6. Okay.
Ooh, 6.
They're
Ooh.
looking injured. Like their previous battle did a number on them, and they didn't seem to have had the same kind of recovery abilities as you guys did.
Recovery?
Does that end your turn?
What's that
Bella?
mean?
Yeah, that
Recovery.
Turn.
You have 15 feet of movement left if you would like to move anywhere.
I think I'm good right here. I don't think I can get within warding flare range of the other guy.
Okay. Alrighty. That will end your turn. Cardin.
Well,
Who's popping?
Roma?
Cardin, it is your turn.
yeah. I'm going to hit the dude on the right.
Okay. Go for it.
Sure.
Rolling a hit.
I am also going to be reckless attacking.
Reckless. Okay, go for it.
Ooh. Alright.
17 will hit though. Nope, you don't have a +1, remember?
I have the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's built into the masterwork. Okay.
Yep, because that's a +8
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
Well, with your attack. But a 17 hits. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage.
11. Because
12.
12. I added 1 for rage instead of 2 for some reason.
Alright. He is still standing, but you do a good amount of damage as you bring that maul around and smack into him. He's hurt, definitely.
I'm a smoking again.
Okay. Roll to hit. Still at advantage due to reckless. 21 hit.
23.
23 actually.
23 still hits.
13.
Ooh.
You bring it down again, and at this point, he's like using his spear to even stay up. He kind of like looks at you with this kind of angry glow in his eyes.
I flash him my the Kalistar eye glow.
Okay. And you're gonna attempt to backhand him?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
13.
A 13
14.
misses. Well,
13. Yeah.
13. Yeah, it still misses. As you kind of go to punch, he kind of just holds the shield up as a last desperation and just ping. Kind of. Still standing, but just barely.
All right, top around.
I am. That is.
Oof.
This guy.
Oh.
Who's that?
Rama?
Okay.
Hello,
Rama?
Yep.
Rip. You just kind of disappeared for a second.
Me? Am I hit back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're back.
Okay, I just wasn't really talking. I was listening for something. Okay.
You said this guy, and then you just went dead silent.
Yeah, I stopped because I was like, he reckless, so he probably actually wouldn't move.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah, no, those guys are gonna stay put right there. Yeah, they're gonna stay right there, and they're gonna keep wailing on you, Carden.
I mean,
All right.
that's what I'm here for.
Yep. Alrighty. So they're gonna make 2 attacks with their spear. Oh wait. Okay, 3 attacks with their spear. My bad.
Oh no.
Nope. They're gonna do 2 spear, 1 with their shield. So again, the shield bash coming at you. That's a little low number,
I like how the
but that
zombie's
one.
slowly moving around.
Yeah, I've
Hey,
noticed that as
someone
well.
noticed.
I noticed a little bit ago, but stream can't really see it, so there you go. There you guys go. Alright, so with advantage, that is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. You take...
What is that?
I don't know. Somebody pounding on something?
I am not.
I'm not.
No, it's not me.
Well, I'll listen for it later. Alright, so that is 5, 9, 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Carden, after being halved. And I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
17.
You're fine.
Okay.
And then the 2 jabs with the spear. 21 to hit. Oh, nope, that's not a 21. That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit still.
And then this one is a 25 to hit. He rolled really high on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. You suffer. On the first one, you suffer 6 points of piercing damage, reduced to 3.
Oh, suffering.
That's minimum damage again. And then the second one is, holy shit.
Uh-oh.
16 reduced to 8. I did minimum and then maximum.
Okay. What's
Sorry, I realized it was my mic.
Okay.
That was
What'd
where
you
the
say?
noise was coming from.
Okay, thank you.
I was doing nothing.
Yeah, it was 8 points of damage after being halved.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the other guy is going to make a shield bash as well. 17 to hit.
Oh, that just beats it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength save, and you take 11 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 5.
Well, my
19
save.
Saves. But you take, what did I say? That's 5 points of blunt damage.
Yeah.
And
I'd be hurt.
then he's going to make his 2 spear attacks. Advantage, thank God. That one may miss. 16?
Oh. That meets my AC, so it succeeds.
That hits. And then the second hit is not gonna hit. It's a 14.
Yeah, that misses.
That's 8, 12. 12 points reduced to 6.
Okay. Oof. I'm looking pretty hurt. I just took a lot of damage.
I'm glad they're not hitting me.
In this like 2 rounds, I've taken somewhere in between a lot of HP.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking very, very rough.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Well, we're all gonna die.
You guys have no idea what's about to happen, so
You just did the 40-foot thing.
yeah.
That is true.
Looks to
Oh,
be about
uh-oh. I don't like it.
Perfect.
Silence? Silence?
No, this area becomes heavily obscured. And
Really?
you guys I select everybody? Yeah. You guys lose sight of one another
Uh-oh.
Gosh dang it.
as heavily clouded mist or fog begins to roll in.
Fantastic. I can't see. First I couldn't hear, now I can't see.
That brings us to Denock.
I guess I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm going to stumble my way here.
Okay, first off, actually wait, you have keen mind, go ahead. You can move.
I can't move myself. I can't.
I know. You guys have vanished. So you want to go how far?
Here.
5, 10, 15. Call it about 20 feet of movement as you reappear. We'll say that's about 20 feet of your movement.
Okay. Just want to make sure yes, I can amen him. I reappear and just checking rules of this.
Fireball.
I wish I had that. No, I don't.
Wait, 3 casters and the only one that knows fireball is the cleric?
Hey, I'm going to learn it next level.
Okay.
He had to get his priorities straight, although I would have done my priorities differently. That's me. What are you casting, Denock?
Look, if Counterspell had a longer reach, I would be fine.
Yeah.
I had to get Counterspell and I had to get my dead.
Mm-hmm.
But
now, just because I am me, I would have waited because I would have gotten the Raise Dead spell for free at next level.
But I also would have to. But the rulings. Did I?
We'll look it up. We'll look it up later. What are you casting?
From what I can tell, I added to my spell book, but wouldn't I still?
We'll talk about it later. What are you doing here in the moment of this fight?
Motherfuck. Okay. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
On the
Magic
guy in
boy.
the back. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're within range.
120 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Just for the shits and giggles, let's measure. Oh yeah, you're well within range. 26 will hit.
Good thing I'm not at disadvantage.
Yeah.
5 fire damage. He takes it and still standing. Hurt, but still standing. 24 hits. He doesn't have...
7 more. That's a nat 20.
Ooh. High damage, please. High damage, please. High damage.
That's gonna hurt.
Ooh, nice.
He burns to a crisp,
Ooh.
There's still one more ray.
and the fog cloud dissipates.
Oh, cool.
Which means we have to play everybody back.
Yes, Rona, I'm well aware of that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he does have... You do have one more ray after that natural 20. If you can turn and target it, one of the other guys.
This
Are you
one
sure
right
you want
here.
to do? You sure you want to do the super weak one?
Well, the way I see it,
I'm just
Yes.
asking, making sure.
would I
Making
be
sure.
able to hit this guy?
I mean, you're not
Just
100%
because-
sure.
That.
That depends. Are you feeling lucky?
Ooh. Whoop.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that hits. It's high enough that I'll say it hits. -8. Okay. wham! And he kind of like turns and looks, and he's sore. And he kind of, I think at this point they would notice that their mage is down, and they're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Question about
Yes.
the stands. Is there somebody selling tomatoes to throw at this in the crowd?
No.
Okay. Had to ask.
At least you
I'm
had to
done.
roll for it.
I did roll for it, but all right. That brings us to Katya.
Man, that was a
Cool.
good turn.
Yeah, good turn.
All right. I'm gonna follow up with a scorching ray of my own.
On who?
24. I'm gonna start with this guy because he's weaker.
Okay, well that hits and he dies. He has 2 HP left.
Cool. Okay. Then I guess the other two are going to hit the other guy.
Okay.
Where is it at? There you are. 17?
17. Oh, I can get rid of that tab. He's gonna use his reaction to parry and cause that attack to miss.
You can parry
Parry
that?
spell.
He's able to add it to his armor class. So
Interesting. Well, let's see if
don't
dodge this
ask
one.
me. He does.
Oh, he does.
That
Well,
one
that
he
was-
just kind of jumps out of the way. We'll say for flavor text, he just kind of rolls around to the side of Cardin
Dark
here,
Souls
and
rolls.
he just Dark Souls rolls in front of Cardin here, with his as a reaction and causing those attacks to miss. Also,
Perfect.
Katya, roll a charisma check.
Yes. Charisma. Where are you?
It's
Charisma. 15.
That is a fail.
Uh-oh. Well, here's your D100. Tell me what happens.
Please.
Please nothing that kills me. 9.
Oh,
Oh, 9! I thought that was going to be a 90 for a second.
I thought that was gonna be a 0 or 100 or something.
Yeah. 109.
Where's
That'll be my luck.
there's 2 dice there. I just saw
okay.
2.
You don't know what happens,
Oh no.
but
Well, at least
I
I'm
as a
not
D-
dead.
So it doesn't seem like anything happens.
Okay.
No visible
I-
reaction.
Not that you can tell at the moment. And
I'm
honestly,
gonna look around.
honestly, I don't think it's gonna come into play at the moment. So,
Okay, good.
all right.
And then I'm going to move. Let's see. Yeah, I can go there. So I move back here. Shield me.
Okay. That brings us to Valinar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Boop him.
Walk up and boop him with. Inflict wounds. 24,
Oh, damn.
24 will hit.
Boop.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Holy crap!
Damage.
You watch as you begin to drain the life out of him, and he kind of just pulls away, like at the very last moment, it feels like. He's hanging on by a thread. You can almost
Cut
see
it.
the connection to death that is currently trailing off of him.
Okay. I don't have
That's your
anything I
action.
can do. So.
Okay. All right. Garden.
Cardin's gonna finish him.
Cardin looks at the dude, says, "You'll pay for hitting me earlier," and just whacks Recklessing.
Oh, that'll hit. And how do you want to do this?
Oh, he's just flattened.
Okay.
Like I
just,
swing
like-
through his shield
Meat
and then
paste.
just like
So, cartoon
His head just
style, you
smashes
turn
over
this
the head.
man into You bring
A
your hammer
pancake.
down, and like a cartoon, you turn this man into like a pancaked tin can. Like, you know what happens when you step on a pop can and it just crumples under your weight? That's what
Like
this man does.
like Popeye the sailor crushing the spinach cans.
Kind
There
of,
you
yeah. He is just crushed, and is very much dead.
He was probably like, "Oops."
All right.
Yeah. He had like 4 hit points.
Now I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at Denock and I'm gonna ask, are we dragging another corpse with us?
I don't think there's much left to use.
Yeah, most of the bodies burned. So this one's burnt, this one's burnt, this one's a tin can.
You never know. You could still.
Dina, can I say, well, there's your bone dust.
I mean, if there's bones, you could still make a skeleton. Just saying.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm tapped on magic.
You and me both. I'm tapped on vitality, more like it.
I'm tapped on. I'm just like bleeding from puncture wounds everywhere.
You did a great job tanking this time around, Cardin.
To be fair, total they did 53 points of damage to me
Dang.
after everything was halved.
Also,
Jesus.
D-Not coming in clutch right there too, because he had one more fireball in him.
Oh, God.
He was going to blind everybody and just
But
annihilate
I don't think
it.
I don't think that would have lasted long because I had to spell magic prep for anything like that.
You would
cloud.
coming.
Well, he didn't know that. You guys hadn't
Yeah.
really used anything like that, and he knew, but he did know you guys had some powerful spells. So, and they were pretty weakened from the fight before. So,
So what was the mage cast? The caster guy?
he is a weakened version of. Oh no, I got rid of that sheet because you killed him so quickly. He is a weakened version of the Hobgoblin Devastator.
Ooh.
That is in Volvos. So
Yeah, we only have one battle left, and if I remember correctly, it's those 4 guys that have so far wiped the floor with everybody they've come across.
So we
Yes.
come in at our best.
they have taken damage, but
We
They,
get a long
like-
rest.
yeah, they have taken damage, but they have been. None of their party has dropped. Let's put it that way.
Well, nope, none of our party has dropped, so at least we'll be 4 on 4.
You and
Well,
Valley
I-
dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like you didn't see any of them having to go down. I will say, if you guys want to try to learn a little bit about them from their playstyle, go ahead and roll insight on them, like kind of retroactively as they're.
This would make sense for Carmen, just because he was intended.
17.
You're the
yeah.
only one, Katya.
Hey, that makes up for earlier.
Let's see here. Yeah, no. Okay. They weren't like trying to keep what they are a secret. I'm gonna say everybody gets this because Cardin, it would make sense that you would learn about it. So I actually probably would have given you advantage due to just your nature of watching people fight growing up.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
also,
say like the DC. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
so-
like the DC for this was gonna be like 5. It's not a very difficult check.
Oh, okay.
They seem to have a lot of abilities that allow them to mirror you guys in a sense.
Huh.
In a sense. And what I mean by that is they definitely have a cleric, some kind of healer. You recognize that as a Furbolg, kind of a healer. He was definitely casting some of the same magical spells you've seen Valinar cast in the past. The dwarf is an individual wearing armor and swinging a sword pretty hard. You're not he doesn't appear to have any holy symbols, so you're gathering he's probably some form of a fighter. And then the elf looks to be has only really been fighting. Actually, let me double check here. The way that come on, internet, load with me. Come on.
Yeah, these are definitely built characters.
I would suppose these sound similar to the descriptions of the adventurers that came through recently.
Not that you can tell. The one seems to be making a lot of uses of a long sword and just his fist. He doesn't seem to be wearing any armor.
Oh crap!
All right.
I think I already know where this is going, and that's
Okay. And the last one. Probably is the bigger concern for you guys, as Dinok, you recognize actually Dinok, all of you might recognize some of these spells. Yes, all of you guys recognize at least one spell that the Dark Elf had cast during his fights, and yet was also running around with a short sword.
oh no!
Interesting.
So,
Oh no!
Interesting.
Carden, you want to share with the class?
Carden doesn't know what they are out of or in game.
I know what it is out of game. I'm pretty sure, but Carden definitely does not know.
I will say, with Katya's insight, Katya would know that there are at least 2 that main tank, one that mains like healer support, and then the fourth, the Dark Elf, tends to go somewhere between support and DPS.
Okay.
So
Well, taking out the healer would be beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And
Taking out
perhaps,
that Dark Elf might be a little bit of a challenge, I say.
yeah.
Yeah, he was he had a real interesting style of fighting, you noticed. You guys noticed.
He might be the hardest one to keep up with.
So.
Well, actually, there's a couple of them that might be hard to keep up with.
So,
Maybe we can take them?
we'll
Maybe.
find out.
I
You guys
won't.
aren't dumb.
Carden flexes.
I won't know for sure if I can handle anything until after a nice, long, relaxing rest and maybe some food and a bath.
You guys do have an opportunity to kind of rest. Does anybody want to kind of stick around for like some of the aftermarket fights and stuff? Some of the other guys tend to go at it.
Carden definitely is.
I'm going back to the tavern. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to probably scrub myself down, get myself a nice bath, and then definitely turn in for the night.
Okay.
Theon's going to stay and watch while still.
Okay.
He's going to actually be researching the effects of his new spell.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
And Cardin's sort of just going to be he's going to be watching the fights, but then he's also going to be like looking at the different techniques that the people use because it interests him. Everything. Yeah.
You see a lot of people basically going with like a street brawl kind of style. You definitely notice that there are a lot of people that enter the submission fights, both as a party and as a like a one-on-one. Not as many people enter a fight to the death. And again, probably one of the more notable battles or fights that you watch is again with the village leader Lumyar, as he again almost effortlessly dances around his enemy, cutting them. Probably you gather maybe one of them maybe 1,000 times, it seems like, before the guy finally goes down. Again, when Lumyar finishes the fight, he sheathes his sword, not breathing heavy, maybe sweating. You can't really tell from this distance. And is
Katya's thirsty enough, he probably would have seen it.
well, Katya is not there.
I know, but I'm saying if he was here, he's thirsty enough, he would have seen.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of watching. Oh my god, my computer.
The others in the pit.
Yeah, so my computer will change what I'm doing at times without asking me. So
AI is rising to sentence.
Okay. With that, that he would have been the final fight of the evening, and as these battles kind of come to an end, you can see that tomorrow morning's fights are you and your squad versus 4 others. And then there's a group in submission, 2 parties in submission. There's 2 people left into submission in a 1v1, and there is the finals in the to the death match. Lumyar versus somebody that you're not really aware of who it is, but you notice that he is a rather large looking furbolg. At least you assume. He looks almost more gnoll-like due to his rabid behaviors and fighting styles.
I like.
And with that, you guys soar but victorious, return to the tavern eventually. Oh, right. Carden, Katya, or nope, not Carden, Valinar and Katya, as you guys kind of enter the tavern, kind of beaten and bloodied and, sore for the
Exhausted.
day. What do you guys do?
Cardin sort of looks like Zoro after a hard fight.
So Carden, you and Denock are not there yet. We're cutting back in time a little bit to Katya and Valinar as they enter the tavern.
I'm going to go right up to the barkeep, and I'm going to demand a good meal for my hard-fought victories.
Elric, sorry, wrong name, kind of looks at you and goes, "Hey, you did fight very well, but I will say you hit the ground a lot."
Yeah, I'm very good at that. I am extremely good at hitting the ground. The ground and I have a grudge.
Wouldn't it be gravity? Anyway, you've made me quite a bit of money today, so I'll make you a meal, but it's gonna cost you. We're looking at 5 gold pieces. Kind of says.
I'll give you.
Looks at you.
I'll give you 2, at the most. Or I'll use my other lightning bolt to light up your tavern.
Oh,
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
oh, damn.
Will that 21 work?
Hey.
Okay. Kind of like looks at you, and he's kind of like, "You're bluffing." You can see a bead of sweat kind of running down the side of his head.
I start preparing my lightning bolt with this electricity arcing between my fingers. I don't bluff when I'm hungry.
You kind of like, okay. That's fine. He takes your money, and what do you do, Valnar?
I'm going up to ask for a meal as well.
Okay.
After or before Katya?
Good
I
question.
probably would have gone after watching that little display.
Okay. You kind of like step up and what do you say to him?
Hey, I need a meal.
Well, what a shocking turn of events.
Oh, yeah. Real
Well,
shocking.
you and your friends have made me quite a bit of money today, and as your friend has so generously put it, we'll call it a meal for what was it? 2 gold was what you had? Was it 2 or 3 that you said you were gonna give?
2 at the most.
Okay. So 2 gold.
I'll go with that.
Okay. You guys pay your 2 gold, and he disappears for a little while, and it's almost concerning how long he disappears for. Eventually Ada finds you and kind of goes, where's Elric?
I think making food. I hope.
Is he the barkeep? I don't remember.
Yes, he is. That's and about that point in time, he comes out with 2 trays for you guys, and it is night and day difference between what you guys had that morning versus what you guys are distributed right now.
Much better.
There are loads of. Actually, I need to roll for him. Okay. There are loads of different kinds of cut meats, from ribs to what looks to be like sausage links. All of it seasoned and lathered with a sauce. You're not sure what kind of a sauce it is, but it is good.
I will not question it.
It's got a thick honey-like viscosity, but it's got a kind of like a little bit of a spicy kick to it. And it covers pretty much all of the different meats on your plate, and it's very good. And with some of the meats, you think, oh, I don't think like that's gonna blend very well, but they're seasoned with just the right amount of like salt and pepper and something else that you're unsure of that just causes it to pop in your mouth, giving this everlasting kind of pleasure from food that you didn't think was possible.
Foodgasm?
On the side, on the side, there's a side of some green. It looks to be like green beans, maybe a little bit of broccoli. They seem to have been cooked in like like butter of some kind and salted lightly,
delicious.
as well as a healthy serving of mashed potatoes. It looks like also topped with butter.
After the day I had, I'm gonna eat it all. Yeah, I've earned this.
You guys begin to chow down, and it is a hearty meal. It is a very filling meal. But after the day you guys have had, you get almost all of it finished.
Close enough.
Ada orders something slightly different, and eats his fill. And about the time you guys are finishing up your meal, which by the way is paired nicely with a not so bitter kind of sweet wine.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now we're talking.
And the wine gives it a weird like aftertaste. It's pleasant, but you weren't expecting it to be pleasant. As you guys are getting to the bottom of your plate and the last bit of your wine, Cardin and Dinok would be walking into the tavern about this point.
Oh.
Cardin walks up.
The other champions have arrived.
Cardin walks up and says, "Meat." And just sits down.
Ada kind of turns to you and goes, "Don't be putting the cart before your horse there, bud. Those people you're going to be fighting tomorrow seem to have quite the chemistry with one another. They are quite talented. One wrong step and you guys might end up in the you guys' mission might be cut a real short."
Then I guess you'll have to find some new bodyguards. Either that or we win. I don't see the losses here.
The whole point of his mission is for us, by the way.
You're the ones trying to get home.
Yeah, good point.
Ronald shrugs and goes, "They're trying to get home."
That is a very good point, you know? So, if we die tomorrow, then I guess Ada just goes home. No need to hold a summon if we're dead, right? But going home would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Cardin, after placing your order, probably 20 minutes to half an hour later, he returns with a similar plate for you.
Can I say that I also ordered?
Yeah, we'll say that all of you guys ordered the same thing, basically. 2 gold because of Katya's intimidation check earlier and his roll against it. So you guys, 2 gold each, and you guys get a very nice meal with a interesting wine as a chaser. So you guys are talking and eating. What was it you were saying?
I said good.
Otto had said something to Katya about not putting the cart before her horse or his horse. So
what? That was me?
Yeah, you were the one. Like the other champions are here, and he said, "Don't be putting your cart before your horse."
I've had a bit to drink. I could have sworn he was talking to Cardin.
No, that's to you.
Because he walked in and he said meat, and you're just like, "Hey, be careful, you know. Those guys, they're dangerous." I think I need to go to bed.
Remember your own words there, boy.
What?
You're the
By
one.
the way, does Otto react to my friend?
Oh yeah.
trailing behind me.
Nope.
Okay.
Totally normal. No big deal.
You're not sure why he doesn't, but he doesn't.
Yeah, that wine was so good.
He kind of don't, like I said, those members have been fighting for a few years now. I remember watching them before getting their start in the submission arena.
So how come they're not the champions then?
They are. They finally decided to go for, I guess, bigger money.
Oh.
Hey, Alderic! How long have they been reigning in the submission hold? Ah, he kind of like steps out from the kitchen. Music had stopped.
Uh-oh.
And he's kind of like, man, I want to say it's probably been, oh Lord, has it been 10 years already?
10 years? That's a long time.
Could be.
Well,
I don't remember
tomorrow-
all of it, but
tomorrow their reign of terror ends. Or we die trying.
yeah, you guys.
Somebody's getting the prize money.
Yeah, you guys will be the underdogs in that fight. That's what we're looking forward to.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, that means if we win, we get money.
If, again, counting your eggs before they hatch.
I don't have any eggs. What are you talking about?
By the way, can we bring a fifth in?
I just kind of smack the back of my hand against my new friend's chest.
You say that, and Otta kind of turns and looks at it, and it's like, what the devil?
Don't ask.
I'm afraid to. The Elric kind of just goes, I don't. There's no rule saying that you can't. Honestly, I think it's better to just do and not say anything, and if somebody has an issue with it, they get to take it up with you. However, you guys are in the pit to the death, so, you know, and in the championships nonetheless. I thought that first group was gonna wipe the floor with you.
Wait,
Might is right after all.
if I die, am I going to become a zombie too?
You say that looking to Denock?
Yes.
For the first little bit, until we can at least get your body home,
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
where you will get
That
your
means-
proper burials.
So, if I die, is that really to the death if we're undead?
You want to test it out?
Right now? No, I don't want to test it out. I'm not gonna die until tomorrow.
I want to test it out. To be fair, though,
Wait.
if you die, that really screws up my encounter balancing method, and I would have
Uh-oh.
to probably completely start over.
And it would kind of throw off a lot of story too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I
And-
retired
oh.
for the night,
Okay.
and when I do so, I actually start peeling the skin and flesh from my new friend.
Okay.
Okay.
You're turning turning him into a skeleton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my
You
god.
must take some great pleasure in that.
It's
And
a thing. I'm not unused to it.
as you
I'm just-
guys one by one retire for the evening, sleep eventually takes you.
And I can put all my stuff back at max.
Before that, though,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
I want to ask everybody except for Katya to mute their microphone.
Like, leave the.
No, you don't leave the call. Just mute your mic so that if you react in any way, it doesn't interrupt the moment.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Talk to you in a bit, guys.
Oh no. I'm having a one-on-one with the DM. I'm scared.
So, Katya, as you fall asleep,
Alright.
the world
Both.
around you, black, void, and endless.
Okay.
You can
Makes
hear
sense. I close my eyes.
Mm-hmm. You're asleep though. You can hear rain and thunder in the distance. Loud. You kind of stand in a void almost free floating. There's a loud crack of thunder going across the sky as you kind of just begin to look around. What do you do?
Do I see anything?
At the moment, it is just an endless void of darkness.
Do I know if this is a dream or is this reality?
You feel like you're asleep, but this is weird. You're still conscious of it.
So it's a vivid dream. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see if I can get my eyes to adjust, but I'm not hedging my bets on that one.
Mm-hmm. After a moment or so in the storm, the thunder's still rolling. You're not getting wet, but you can still hear it in the distance. Of lightning and thunder clashing. Then you feel a presence. Like something's watching you. The hair on the back of your neck begins to prickle. Like somebody's staring down at you.
Who's there? I call.
Found one.
What?
And he goes,
You cut out there.
sorry. It's a deep gravelly voice as it rolls
There we go.
out from the thunder. Kind of a found one.
You keep cutting out. I think it's your mic.
It's probably sound. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I hear found. And that's as far as it goes.
One. It just says one, and this
Found
deep,
one.
gravelly voice. This found one. And you wake up, and it's morning. That's where we're gonna end the session.
Did I get a restful sleep?
You did. You got a full rest.
Okay.
And you guys are welcome to unmute your mic.
Interesting.
Yeah, it does not like you making those deep
Those
gravelly
noises, yeah.
voices
It really
at all
doesn't.
whatsoever.
I know. I want to work.
Found one.
I
There you go.
found the enemies of death.
Not sure what that means. is going on.
It's not a voice I've ever heard before.
It is not. But that is where we are going to end tonight's session. So
That's great.
we'll pick it up in the morning next week. Everyone, thank you so much for sticking with it throughout all of this. We're starting to get into the interesting bits now, guys.
Oh no!
Wait, it wasn't interesting before.
This is more of a me kind of a interesting thing. But anyway.
Oh, great.
Let's see. This weekend.
It only took 15 sessions to get to the good stuff. I mean, what?
We'll find out. So Sunday you will be able to catch me, Romulus, and Blind all over on this channel playing Borderlands 3 at probably 9 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on Twitter for the announcements on that. That's at Big Ripper. And if you miss any of our other videos, if you want to check out the rest of our D&D stuff, all of that is available on the Big Ripper YouTube channel. And with that, I'm going to toss it over to Blind and Romulus so that they can tell you what they're going to do this week.
All right. Well, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Romulus on Thursday, maybe, depending on when work starts back up, at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where I'll be playing Dark Souls 3 Cinders. And I'll be playing that as much as possible until work starts up, where I may be working night shifts. Oh, God.
And then do you have anything to add, Blind?
Not tonight. I am working on something else due to other things that happened. But normally you would be able to find me at a podcast, but because of specific things, I have to hold off on that until November.
And then with that, guys, we hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night.
See y'all in a week.
See y'all.
Yeah.